Well, this is definitely uncommon ground for me. This is Princess Tomato in Salad Kingdom. Uh, yeah, you might recall if you were here like 7, 8 years ago when I first started this channel, that this was one of the games I briefly touched on in like my first LP I ever did, which was just like exploring a bunch of NES games that I maybe only heard about as a kid but never played or just never heard about at all until then. But this was one of them. I don't remember how far I got. I remember something about a crying tomato baby who was about to die of starvation or something on the road. This was like some kind of text-based adventure game. I guess like Maniac Mansion as the first one that comes to mind, or Uninvited, which I actually played all the way through and really liked. But yeah, I did say at the end of my last LP, which unfortunately the audio quality on that wasn't too good, my voice was getting drowned out. I would do this next. So here we go. I'd like to do this in full and see where it goes, because it honestly didn't look like a bad game when I explored it briefly in that first LP. Vegetables lived happily and in harmony. That's nice. Oh yeah, the evil, treacherous minister subplot. Wait, subplot? I didn't mean to say that. The trope. Yeah, subplot? This probably actually is the main plot of the game, actually. I'm going to rescue... I kind of researched this for a few minutes before actually starting this game, so I'm fighting against... I'm playing as Sir Cucumber, a knight. I'm going to fight against Minister Pumpkin and rescue Princess Tomato. Guess when you think about it, maybe this is kind of like The Legend of Zelda. Even though you're playing as somebody totally different, the main character is Link, not Zelda. She's just the kidnapped princess. That's what the title of the game is going to take after. Oh. King is dead. Oh, that's great, you know. I'm going to force marriage onto the princess, basically, if I go through the trouble of rescuing her. How about just not being a douchebag and doing something nice? Oh, and the name of the kingdom is Saladoria. I don't remember that. Zucchini Mountains are over yonder. Well, there is a ton of options here. Who do I fight? Are there enemies in the vicinity? Because, okay, yeah. You know, I never actually played through other games like this, like Maniac Mansion or Shadowgate. Like I said before, the only one I've done before is Uninvited, and that was only once and several years ago, so I don't remember. Maybe it was a thing in all these kinds of games where all the options that you could ever do in any scene would be available at once, and you would just have to know, you know, not to pick one where obviously nothing's going to happen. It's not going to have any effect. But let's check this flower on the ground. It's red and pretty. I wonder if I can take it? Yes. Now let's take a look at what's in the vicinity again. No, okay, it's not going to tell me about... I guess the only thing to go to is the Zucchini Mountains. So let's move forward to there. Oh, yeah, this is the... like the baby tomato or so. Oh, baby persimmon. I actually have no idea what a persimmon is. I just know it has something to do with vegetables. Might have eaten one before at some point in my life, but the word is actually not familiar to me. I guess to get to Zucchini Mountains, we must first go through Celery Forest, but this obstacle is in my path, and we need to do something to help him. Needs water. Okay. Well, I assume the flower is not going to do anything for him. What is Percy? Oh, actually, that might actually be the name of this character. Like, I think after I rescue him or something, he's supposed to kind of become like a sidekick. Not playable, but will kind of be available every now and then to help you in your quest. So I'm willing to bet his name is Percy, because, you know, baby Persimmon, therefore, yeah, just seems like that'd be his name. Well, I'm not gonna strike him, he's dying, basically. Okay, I think we need to move back out. I have 3 gold and the flower. Can't choose to use either one of them. Oh, well, I guess that would be in the use option, duh. The item command was simply to take stock of what I have. Unfortunately, I only know to move forward. Will the flower do anything for this guy? Will gold help? Maybe he can, like, run into the nearest town and buy water? Oh, don't give that away. What if I praise him? Curiously, that does not take care of his physical needs right now. Actually, can I move past him? Yes, I can. I thought he was totally blocking the way. The intersection of Spinach Heights. This is definitely making me miss the old days of NES games, especially pre-90s. Alright, well, let's check our surroundings. There's a signpost. Lake Quench. Well, okay. Let's move over to Lake. Thing is, do I have any way to take the water with me right now? Don't have an item for that, do I? Have the flower soak it up? What? Yeah, sorry, keep getting a little bit hasty and pressing confirm button to move through this. What about the big tree? Oh, okay, well, I had a pot with me apparently, just on the automatic. That's cool. So let's move back to baby Persimmon. I don't know, I just didn't think to move past this guy at first because it just seemed kind of cruel, like, you know, you're the Levite or the priest that just, you know, walks on by the injured traveler in that story about the Good Samaritan in the Gospel, so it just seemed like, you know, the callous thing to do, and I definitely don't want to act like that. They do call me Sarah's Knight for a reason, after all. Okay, so give water to him. Okay, he looks a little bit less... Oh, okay. Now we can talk. I thought for a second I'd need to give more to him. Oh, yep, sure enough, he's Percy. Just escaped from the farmies. Oh, I didn't cover this back then, but I think in the intro there was something about them being the Pumpkin Minister's minions or something, so I'm sure they're everywhere and I'll be fighting them plenty of times. Farmies have stopped giving them water. Well, what assholes. Okay, let's go. Oh. Sorry, I was right in front of him. I think I need to back out somehow. Okay, well he said let's go to the Celery Forest. That is not... Well, ultimately this is our next destination, so let's check and see what we might need in order to traverse the fence. This might be a stupid question, but are melons technically part of the... They're not actually classified as vegetables, like, they would actually scientifically be, like, considered a fruit, right? I mean, I know that might sound dumb, but then again, there's, like, tomatoes I've heard sometime throughout my school years that even though they don't exactly have the qualities of fruit that you'd normally think of, like being sweet in taste in general, they're actually not vegetables, they are a kind of fruit. Okay, well, let's see if Percy has anything to say. If the farmies catch us, they'll pickle us. Can you pickle a cucumber? I don't know about a persimmon. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing persimmon correctly, but... a cucumber? Well, let's go back. Now, I think there was something ahead on the lake, so let's try to move to that. See if we can find anything there. A stone apple statue. Yeah, it is by itself and it's certainly small. Aren't apples supposed to be red? So I wonder if that's gonna unlock anything if I find some way to, like, I don't know, color the statue red. Kind of thinking in terms of survival horror here on how to solve a puzzle. But this might not even, this probably isn't even a puzzle. Yeah. Sure enough, the lifeless statue will not talk back. What does Percy have to say? Oh, just asking for a blessing. It is kind of cute, actually. Wonder if I can, okay, no. So I wonder if, actually setting the flower down before the statue did anything. Can he talk yet? Nope. Actually, this might be a long shot, but okay, no. I mean, I've seen like anime before where it seemed like kind of a custom, at least in some areas of Japan, where there'd be like, you know, some kind of ceremonial statue, or like when the Japanese ask it for, you know, good luck and blessings in the new year, they drop some money off as an offering. I have no idea who that goes to. As far as I know, Japanese really don't have, as a whole, really don't have any kind of religion. You know, while we're here, I wonder if I can go ahead and just replenish my water, just in case I need to use it more than twice, which is... Apparently had 2 uses of it after helping Percy. Well, let's see what's in town. Can I move past the guard? No. I will have to do something about this. I, sir, do not have a pass. Oh, so this is Radish Town. Well, can I just, like, bribe you to get past you? Will water do it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that gold is like exclusively for buying things in towns and can never actually be used on anything else. But still, you kind of have to, that kind of game where I kind of have to exhaust all possible options, even the ones that seem crazy. What if I praise him? Can I fight him? Well, I didn't ask you to fight. Yeah, I actually struck the guard, and he didn't care. My friends may have a pass for us. Oh. Okay, well. Problem is, we can't get to your friends as of right now, right? And I cannot go back. I mean, can't go forward. Oh. Okay, look at the sign on the fence. There go the cherry birds, so what does that do? Can we, like, follow the follow the cherry birds now, maybe? Oh. Someone here. Well, he said there's someone in the bushes, so how do you actually, like, check it further? Maybe I can hit the bushes. Like, kinda... Okay, who's telling me I'm a sweet talker? Percy? Well, there is one thing I can try. See if, follow those birds, cherry birds, anywhere. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Be nice if I could just cancel, like, automatically somehow to go back to the last screen. Forward to the shrine, see if anything has changed here. Looks nice with a flower. Oh! Mr. Pumpkin passed through here a couple of days ago. I just needed Percy to communicate with the statue. I don't know if that, Oh. Yeah, don't hit the statue. Fight it instead. Okay, so look at the tree. Found a gold coin in a nest. Okay. Well, that seemed to avail me pretty much nothing. The same with the melon patch. Something was in the bushes. I don't know. The cherry birds like suddenly fly out of there. But even that, I didn't follow them or anything. They didn't lead me into anything new. Well, there is one thing we can do. Keep going backward to the beginning. Oh, this is the celery forest. Thought we were still proceeding ahead to it. Is there anything on the beginning screen? Check the vicinity. Oh, no. Well, that's what I'd like to know, buddy. Oh, I can take celery. That did nothing. Never mind. Well, while we're here, can I take the signpost? Well, let's check every area and see if there's anything to take that will... Can't take the fence. Anything in the vicinity of the town I can take? Nothing. Well, back to the lake, Oh. Apparently gold merely fell out of the nest, but I didn't actually pick it up automatically. For some reason. And water's all filled up. And maybe there's something that the shrine yielded up. Whoops. In the meantime. Oh, sorry. And we can't use water for anything over here. I don't know if I'd make the statue come to life. Well, now what? I'd already forgotten. What was it Percy said here that it seemed to be? Mr. Pumpkin passed through here a couple of days ago. But I can't proceed forward. I mean, when he says pass through here, it makes me think... Well, let's see if maybe the guard has something to say. Nope. Same thing, I thought, even though maybe Minister Pumpkin over here, his quote-unquote having passed through a few days ago, would have done something to make the guard change whatever he says to me. Again, I'd like to just bribe the guard and, Saladoria. That's obviously... I guess the kingdom basically starts at the town to the east. Or is it to the east? Might be to the north, I don't know. The fact that it's in the middle here makes me think it might be to the north. Yeah, well, fortunately that avails me nothing. Yeah, hit something. Whatever. Actually, can I just fight the guard? I don't know if I've actually picked that yet. Let's try it. My friends may have a pass for us. The problem is getting over the fence. Oh, I can move into the bush. You know... Simply checking it should have done... Because, I mean, sure enough, I checked because there was apparently someone in the bushes. So I thought it was definitely one of Percy's friends, maybe. We could proceed, but no, you actually have to move into it. Prince Lettuce. Is that the king's son? Sorry, didn't mean to do that. It keep getting my A and B button mixed up here. I mean, they're reversed on the Xbox controller that I'm using, so, you know. Buried and unconscious. Well, maybe we can use water on him too. That'll help. So, what's up, lettuce? Passage under the fence. The melons need your help. What is Mr. Pumpkin's deal with us anyway? What's his beef? Guess I can talk nicely to him. And Percy just talks to the prince to make sure he's alright. Well, he said something about underneath the... Oh, okay. Go into the passage immediately instead of having to check it. This is kind of scary. Wow, this does not look right at all. Jeez. God, just these faces sticking up out of the ground. And looking like far more tortured than Prince Lettuce did. I mean, there's a number of reasons it's different about the scene with Prince Lettuce why that didn't frighten me, even though. But this is definitely creeping me out. Maybe if we just give water to him. Nappa. Let's talk to Nappa first. Which one's Nappa? Cantaloupe. Ah! Gave me the gate pass. Let's make sure it's in my inventory and I didn't have to do anything else. Okay. Never know. What? Mel? Oh. Maybe that was just short for watermelon. Maybe that's not actually his name. Just talking to the watermelon in this group, and the honeydew melon. Well, guess you're okay now. See ya. Alright, finally we can get to town and... So? Okay, before I give that pass away, screw something up. Really? So I just wait? Yeah, he sure enough took my pass. So, okay, where do I go, like, you know, screw off for a while, wait for night to fall so I can get past the guard while he's sleeping? Who knows, maybe it already technically, yeah. Just had to walk back out and back in, and there we go. Bye. Oh, so this is how they use the password system. Picture of, I guess that's Sir Cucumber, me, and Percy. Oh, no, that's the password right there. That might actually be like a collage where you choose certain photos and their position in order to... Okay, well, so far this game's cool. hope you're enjoying it too, guys. Guess I'll see you next time we explore town.